The International Documentary Association is out with the nominees for its 2018 IDA Documentary Awards. Winners of the 34th edition will be announced December 8 during a ceremony hosted by Ricki Lake at Paramount Studios in Los Angeles. See the full list of nominees below. Up for Best Feature, which has been expanded to 10 nominees this year, are Stephen Maings Crime Punishment, Kimberly Reeds Dark Money, Vasarhelyi and Jimmy Chin's Free Solo, RaMell Ross Hale County This Morning, This Evening, Lius Minding the Gap, Talal Derkis of Fathers and Sons, Talya Tibbon and Joshua Bennett's Sky and Ground, Almudena Carracedo and Robert Bahars The Silence of Others, Diana Winkler and Tina Brown's United States and Morgan Neville's Won't You Be My Neighbor. This year's nominees and winners of the IDA Awards reflects that 2018 has been a remarkable year for brave and bold storytelling, said Simon Kilmurry, executive director of IDA. To more fully recognize that, we have expanded the number of nominees in the Best Feature and Best Short categories to 10 films. Documentary storytelling is a vital way to explore and make sense of our world, and these nominees illustrate how vibrant and essential films are to a healthy democracy. IDA's Courage Under Fire Award, which is given from time to time to a filmmaker who demonstrates extraordinary courage in pursuit of the truth, will be presented to director Maing and all the 12 whistleblowers of Crime Plus Punishment. The Amicus Award will be presented to Chicken and Egg Pictures, Julia Reichert will be presented with the Career Achievement Award, and Minding the Gap Sping will be presented with the Emerging Filmmaker Award. Here are the nominations and pre-announced winners for the 2018 IDA Documentary Awards. Features Crime Plus Punishment, Hulu. Director/Producer, Stephen Maing. Producers, Ross Tuttle and Eric Daniel Metzger. Dark Money, PBS Distribution. Director/Producer, Kimberly Reed. Producer, Katy Chevigny. Free Solo, National Geographic. Directors/Producers, Vasarhelyi and Jimmy Chin. Producers, Hayes and Shannon Dill. Hale County This Morning, This Evening, Cinema Guild. Director/Producer, RaMell Ross. Producers, Jocelyn Barnes and Sue Kim. Minding the Gap, Hulu POV. Director/Producer, Bing Liu. Producer, Diane Quon of Fathers and Sons, Kino Lorber. Director, Talal Derki. Producers, Ansgar Frerich, Eva Kemme, Tobias Siebert and Hans Robert Eisenhower. Sky and Ground, World Channel, PBS. Directors/Producers, Talya Tibbon and Joshua Bennett. Producers, Mero Chermayeff and Jeff Dupre. The Silence of Others, Cinephile POV. Directors/Producers, Almudena Carracedo and Robert Bahar. United States, HBO. Directors/Producers, Diana Winkler and Tina Brown. Won't You Be My Neighbor? Focus Features. Director/Producer, Morgan Neville. Producers, Karen Capitosto and Nicholas Ma. SHORTSBlack Sheep, The Guardian. Director, Ed Perkins. Producers, Simon Chinn and Jonathan Chinn. Fear Us Women, Riot.
Director, David Dard. Producer, Diego Traverso. Lifeboat. Director/Producer, Sky Fitzgerald. Producer, Brynna Musser. Los Comandos, World Channel. Directors/Producers, Joshua Bennett and Juliana Schatz Preston. Producers, Jeff Dupre, Mero Chermayeff and Jessica Chermayeff. Mosul, PBS Distribution. Director, Olivier Sarbel. Co-director/Producer, James Jones. Producers, Dan Edge and Rainey Aronson. Wrath Sidelined, Indie Films. Director, Galen Summer. Producer, Jason Goldman. The Girl and the Picture, USC Shoah Foundation. Director/Producer, Vanessa Roth. Producers, Devorah Palladino and Stephen D. Smith. We Are Not Done Yet, HBO. Director, Serene Harabedian. Producer, Jeffrey Wright and David Holbrook. We Became Fragments, The New York Times Op Docs. Director/Producer, Louisa Conlon. Directors, Lacey Jane Roberts and Hannah Miller. Zion, Netflix. Director/Producer, Floyd Ross. Producer, Carter Collins. Sirius-rated series American Masters, PBS. Executive Producer, Michael Cantor. World, World Channel. Executive Producer, Christopher Hastings. Independent Lens, ITVS and Independent Lens, PBS. Executive Producers, Sally Jo Pfeiffer and Lois Vossen. POV/American Documentary. Executive Producers, Justine Nagan and Chris White. Why Slavery? The Why Foundation. Executive Producers, Meta Hoffman-Meyer and Nick Fraser episodic series Anthony Bourdain, Parts Unknown, CNN. Executive producers, Anthony Bourdain, Christopher Collins, Lydia Tenaglia, Sandra Zweig, Jared Androconis, Amy Antelis and Lizzie Fox. Christiana Monpour, Sex and Love Around the World, CNN. Executive producers, Anthony Bourdain, Lydia Tenaglia, Christopher Collins, Joe Catarini, NHI, Amy Antelis and Lizzie Fox. ESPN Films, Enhanced, ESPN. Executive producers, Gentry Kirby, Alex Gibney, Brad Hebert, Stacey Hoffman, Libby Geist and Connor Shell. Last Chance U, Netflix. Executive producers, Greg Whiteley, Joe Labracio, Don Ostroff, James D. Stern and Lucas Smith. The Confession Tapes, Netflix. Executive producers, Philip David Siegel, Sarah Whalen, Jeff Bumgarner, Stephen Robillard, Kelly Loudenberg, James Graves and Devin Griffin. The Trade, Showtime. Executive producers, Matthew Heineman and Pagan Harrelman. Limited series Best Shot, YouTube. Director/executive producer, Michael John Warren. Executive producers, LeBron James, Maverick Carter, Andrew Fried, Dane Lilligard and Jordan Wynn. Bobby Kennedy for President, Netflix. Director/executive producer, Don Porter. Executive producers, Laura Michalkishan, John Kamen, Justin Wilkes, Dave Cyrilnik, Neston Burns and Gunnar Didio. Flint Town, Netflix. Directors/executive producers, Zachary Kainpari, Drea Cooper, and Jessica Dimmock. Executive producers, David Pritikin, Steve Golan and P. Morgan. November 13, Attack on Paris, Netflix. Directors/executive producers, Jules Naudet and Gédéon Naudet. Executive producer, Paul Barwarest in Power, The Trayvon Martin Story, Paramount Network. Directors/executive producers, Jenner First and Julia Willoughby Nason. Executive producers, Mike Gasparo, Sean Carter, David Glazer, Chachi Sr., Nick Sandow, Tracy Martin and Sabrina Fulton. Wild Country, Netflix. Directors, Chapman Way and McLean Way. Executive producers, Mark Duplass, Jay Duplass, Josh Braun and Dan Braun. Short-form series Guardian documentaries, The Guardian. Executive producers, Charlie Phillips and Lindsay Poulton. Life Underground, Doc and Film International. Executive producer, Lawrence Millen. Mel Films. Executive producer, David Freed. The New York Times Opdocs, The New York Times. Executive producer, Kathleen Lingo. Vice News on HBO. Executive producers, Shane Smith, Tim Clancy and Subrata. Music documentary A Modern Man, Rise and Shine. World Sales. Director, Eva Mulvid. Producers, Sigrid Deichter and Cecil Lindvig. Searsted Bathtubs Over Broadway. Director/producer, David Weisenand. Producers, Amanda Spain and Susan Littenberg. Matani/Maya/M. Abramarama.
Director/producer, Steve Loveridge. Producers, Laurie Cheadle, Paul Mezzi and Andrew Goldman. Mr. Soul. Director/producer, Melissa Hazlip. Co-director, Samuel D. Pollard Whitney, Roadside Attractions. Director, Kevin McDonald. Producers, Simon Chin, Jonathan Chinn and Lisa Erspamer. Creative Recognition Best Cinematography winner, Distant Constellation. Cinematographer, Chevon Mizrahi. Crime Plus Punishment. Cinematographer, Stephen Maings Free Solo. Cinematographer, Jimmy Chin, Claire Popkin and Mikey Schaefer. Taste of Cement. Cinematographer, Talal Corey. The Distant Barking of Dogs. Cinematographer, Simon Laren Wilmot. Best Editing winner, Minding the Gap. Editors, Bing Liu and Joshua Altman. Distant Constellation. Editors, Chevon Mizrahi and Shelley Grissom. Lots of Kids, A Monkey in a Castle. Editors, Raul de Torres and Daniel Erdiel's Hale County This Morning, This Evening. Editor, RaMell Ross. The Stranger. Editor, Rasmus Stensgaard Madsen. Best Writing winner, The Other Side of Everything. Writers, Mila Turailik. Did You Wonder Who Fired the Gun? Writer, Travis Wilkerson of Fathers and Sons. Writer, Talal Derki. People's Republic of Desire. Writer, How Woo Wild Relatives. Writer, Jumanamana. Best Music Score winners, Bisbee 17. Composer, Keegan DeWitt. and Hale County This Morning, This Evening. Composers, Scott Ilario, Forrest Kelly and Alex Summers. Bathtubs Over Broadway. Composer, Anthony DiLorenzo. The Distant Barking of Dogs. Composers, Uno Helmerson and Eric Enox and Matangi/Maya/M.
Composers, Danny Harrison and Paul Hicks. Sponsored special award Saved News Video Source Award nominees Jane Fonda in 5 acts, HBO. Director/producer, Susan Lacey. Producer, Emma Pildes and Jessica Levin. John McCain, For Whom the Bell Tolls, HBO. Directors/producers, Peter Kuhnhart, George Kuhnhart and Duddy Kuhnhart. Love Means Zero, Showtime. Director/producer, Jason Cohn. Producers, Amanda Branson Gill, Ann White, Jill Mazursky and David Stein. Mercury 13, Netflix. Directors/producers, David Sington and Heather Walsh. Studio 54, Zeitgeist Films. Director, Matt Turnauer. Producer, Corey Reeser, Matt Turnauer and John Batsack. Pair Lawrence Award winner, The Silence of Others, Cinephile POV. Directors/producers, Almudena, Carracedo and Robert Bahar. Honorable mention, The Distant Barking of Dogs, Cinephile. Director, Simon Wilmont. Producer, Monica Hellstrom. David L. Wolper. Student Award Zebra's Aim, National Film and Television School. Director, James Doyle. Pitt Circle, National Film and Television School.
Director, Jaysha Patel. Forst, UC Berkeley Graduate School of Journalism. Director, Grace Oinubi and Nani Walker Palenque, Northwestern University School of Communication. Director, Sebastian Pinzon Silva. Walkers, University of North Carolina Wilmington Department of Film Studies. Director, Kyle Myers-Hall.
What do you think about it? Share your opinion in the comments below the video. And also subscribe to the channel not to miss new, interesting videos.